Hi, I'm Emily Spicer, head of the Express News Taste Team, and this is Emily's Easy Entertaining. Welcome to my kitchen. If you joined me last time for my gin and tonic recipes, I alert you now to the fact that my Spanish mood has not stopped, and now I am presenting a little Spanish hors d'oeuvre, which will pair beautifully with those gin and tonics, also very Spanish in theme. I am calling these little things on sticks picadores. If you know what a picador is in bullfighting, you will understand why when you put something on a little sword of a bamboo skewer, that name is kind of perfect, if perhaps a bit dark. But anyway, yay, Emily's Easy Entertaining. Okay, this is going to combine some serrano ham and some manchego cheese in a couple of different ways. One very savory and a little bit more salty, and one a little bit more on the sweet side. So let's start with the savory one. We're going to take one of our little bamboo skewers and take a jar of roasted red peppers, cut up those red peppers into long skinny strips like this. Piquillo peppers are more traditional, but you can use either and they will taste just about the same. It'll be just fine. So we're gonna put it onto the tip of the skewer, one end of it, with the inside of the pepper facing out. And then I'm gonna add a little Spanish olive. You want to use the little ones because the big ones are gonna be way too big for a decent and dainty bite. Tuck in the other end, pierce that. And then we're gonna take our our serrano ham. These slices are pretty long, so I have cut them into fours so that they're a little bit more manageable on the skewer. So you just wanna take that little fourth and fold it up a couple of times, skewer that. Then we're going to add another little olive. And we're gonna finish with a little cube of manchego at the end. You always wanna finish with a cheese at the end of a skewer so that the stuff doesn't fall off. Everything else ends up being a little bit too loose on the skewer, and that just means disaster for guests. And there you have it. And hopefully those can stand on their own because of the little manchego base. If not, laid down is also a really beautiful presentation. Now, the next one that I'm going to do, the slightly sweeter one, substitutes quince paste for the olives. Quince is also known in Spanish as membrillo, so if you see it labeled either way, that's what you want. It's kind of sweet, but without being too sweet. It's I don't really know how to describe the flavor. It's a little bit kind of floral, a little bit like a sweeter tamarind almost in consistency. So again, you're gonna take your little skewer, and actually the membrillo, although you might not think it tastes really good with these red peppers, which are also fairly sweet, so they play nicely together. Skewer that red pepper around a little piece of quince. You want to use small pieces of this because a little goes a long way. It's kind of an intense flavor. And again, we're gonna take our fourth of the ham, fold it up a couple of times, skewer that. Another little cube of quince. And again, we're gonna top it off, finish it off with the manchego. And there you go. Again, these are super easy to make. You can make these in advance if you would like, an hour or two. Just make sure that you cover them really well and fairly tightly with some plastic wrap before you put them in the fridge, and let them sit out for just a couple of minutes before guests get at them so that the cheese isn't like super hard, and some of the flavors can come through a little bit more. Thank you so much for joining me on Emily's Easy Entertaining. For more of my recipes, tips, and how-to videos, go to expressnews.com/easyentertaining. I will see you next time.